Hey guys, Gil here for Camppatton Family Compound. Still working here in California on the house here. I figured I should shoot a little bit of me actually doing some physical work so you guys will believe that I'm actually the one doing the work and not making my boys do it. So I'm going to pull out the platform here now. I already started pulling out screws. Just using some short screws here. Alrighty, so hang on while I rip this out. I love my Craftsman 19.2 volt drill, half-inch drill. Yeah, I can put these 5-inch screws in there nice with it, pull them out the same. I'm doing this on slow speed so I don't get all wonky. Now let me see what high speed does here. Sometimes it just gets absolutely crazy here. Where's the next spot? Here we go. Oh yeah, it just jumps right off there at high speed. Put it back down to slow. Get the gas line to clamp off. You know, that way I can take the gas line off here in a little bit. Ow, come on. Ugh. That one was in there tight. Woo! Alright, next one. Didn't mean to be mooning you there. Okay. Those are all loose there. Looks like it's loose everywhere. Now I just got to pry it out without destroying anything that I don't want to destroy. There we go. That's up. That's up. Okay, put it back down. Okay, so I got a problem. Problem is here, there's not enough room to get this around this, so I'm going to have to shut off the gas to the gas main and go ahead and pull this out. So it's going to be a bit here, so let me get back to you here as soon as I got the gas turned off and that plugged off there. Okay, I've turned off the gas meter and now I'm going to remove all the gas line here. Okay, bled off the pressure in the house here. Valve number one. careful not to turn the water heater on by accident. That would be ugly. I do not need another shower right now. Of course, where I'm standing, it'd be like a nasal bidet. All right, now. So I have been accused of having a torque meter on my wrist when installing gas pipes, because I get it just to the point before the pipe develops a stress fracture. So I get it really tight so they don't leak. Okay, that one's off. That's off. Where did the other piece go? Where it went to, can't find it. But now I need, when working with gas, you have to use a special tape. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before when I was working on it. You have to use this yellow colored Teflon tape. You can't use regular Teflon tape because the gas chemicals in the gas will degrade it, which is also one of the reasons why gas lines are black iron pipe, not galvanized pipe, because the chemicals in the gas reacts with the chemicals in the galvanized. Okay, so this here now goes down here. What's going on? Okay, all right, gas has been fixed here. I need to go out and turn the gas on for the rest of the house, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I moved over to the hot water here because I figured I'll show you this here right now. Since I just turned the gas on, I need to relight the pilot light here. For those of you that don't know how to do it, pay attention. For those that do, pay attention because I may show you something a little bit different. Okay, so first, remove the outer cover. Second, carefully, the inner cover, touch it gently, make sure it's not hot, lift it up and down, slide it up and out. Now, you want to turn this so it says pilot to the front. Let me get it in here a little bit closer. So pilot to the front, and see this little scalped off area here? You want to have that right beneath the button. Here's why. Down here, down inside here where this line here goes in and this line here goes in, This copper line is a thermostat. This is the line for the gas to the pilot. They go over and they sit together like this inside so that the gas heats up the pilot thermostat and provides the flame to the burner. But in heating up this gas, it opens up the safety valve in here because right now it won't work. So, and I always get two lighters here. So I reach carefully down inside here. I'm not sure if this is going to be able to show it. Let me see if I can get it over here to see it. It's going to be sideways here, guys. Sorry about that. You see where I've got the lighter on, the flame on it? So that's on the piece there, right there. Let's get this straightened back out here so I can make sure we're on. Then I push this down and I hold it down until the light comes on. Okay, now I got flame in there. Now it's going to take upwards of 30 seconds for that to heat up. Sometimes you can release it sooner. Problem is, you may release it sooner to turn it, and it will go out after you've gone away from it. So I give it a good 30 seconds, and or thereabouts. And okay. It's staying on, so make sure you turn it the right way to on, which is counterclockwise. Okay, there we go. And it's working. So now we put this piece back in, lay the back up against the chamber of the firewall of the boiler fire area. Slide that down. Get this up here. Just hit a lock in place. Boom, we're done. All right, let's go back over here. And we're going to see if I can get this off. Now. This over there. All right. Move these tools out of the way. Up, and over, and we got it out. Move it off to the side here. Okay, so now that that's out of here, get back over here. So what I got to do is I got to relocate these because right now this is going to be too high for the platform here. I got to lower it below the bottom of this. So to do that, I've got to turn off the water. Then I got to disconnect this T here out of here. Disconnect this T out of here. This 90 down here, I'm going to have to heat up with the torch and melt the solder and pull it off. Do the same thing with this T here, pull it off. And then I can put the new, where are they here? The new 90s on there. I can put those on directly, and this here is below, we'll put it about 1.5 inches below that platform. So I got to go turn off the water out front and drain the water line, so I will be right back in a minute. Okay, had a little malfunction while I was gone trying to get this done, so it was just easier just to work on it quick and trying to explain to you what was going on. Basically, in taking off the old copper pieces here, had to do a bit of drilling into the old copper pipe below these fittings and stuff to get the water to drain out because it was holding all the water back in the house, at this level here. So I couldn't get it hot enough to remove the copper fittings. So once I got that taken care of, I got the copper fittings removed. I sanded down or wire brushed down the fittings here. But let me zoom in a little bit here. Okay, so down here I had to use this nice little wire brush tool, go over the copper pipes here, get them all polished so the shark bite 90 would fit on there. on both these sides here. Got the gas taken care of and plugged off nice and tight. Everything here is now all below the level it needs to be. So when I extend out the platform out to here to put the cabinets on and stuff, it'll be perfect. This will all be hidden underneath in like a little subfloor area. And dang, this was tough. But hey, got it all done. Everything's nice and dry. No leaks. That's the important thing. No leaks. Come on, widen up here. There we go. And so I have no leaks here. Everything works great. So later on this afternoon, I got to see about building the platform over here. And we're going to be doing pretty good. So I'm not sure I'm going to get this out today. Today is Monday. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get it out today. I might get it out tomorrow. I'll add a little bit more to it tomorrow on Tuesday. I already posted one thing today. I don't want to overload you guys. Of course, some of you probably would like to see all the neat little crud I'm doing. But yeah, fixing it up here. Trying to make do with the Winchester mystery house that I bought here 30 some odd years ago. Yeah, this house was, when I bought it, I didn't realize all the problems it had at the beginning. The original house, this was originally an outside wall, and then they added on this section here, which is a bedroom, bathroom, and a little office area. Then they added on this room, and when they added on this room, they didn't make the foundations match up right. Kind of weird. Yeah, so when we were rehabbing this room here, back when I first bought the house, my dad and my brother, my dad's a master machinist, master farrier, he's jack of all trades, master of most. And my brother's was a superintendent for a construction company. And so, yeah, I had them in here, and we got this all fixed up a little bit, but still there's only so much you can do without demoing the entire house and starting from scratch. So, sorry about that. Battery just died again. Had to plug it in over here in the far corner to get it charging again. So like I say, I'm done there, and going to be figuring out when my wife gets home exactly how she wants the platform built, and then we'll be showing you that. What I would have loved to have shown you today was this morning she came in from watering the garden. She had a massive bowl of blueberries. She took them all to work. But yeah, what was a couple days ago green out on the bush was now nice dark blue, purplish, ripe blueberries. So yes, there's going to be more out there tomorrow, so I'm going to probably head out there later tonight with her and see if I can convince her to get on camera and talk about her garden. Alrighty, this is Gil from Camppatton Family Compound here in California. Finishing up, I got 12 more days before I head back to Idaho. Heading back on a Saturday. So I'll see you whenever I get the next video out to you. Alright, stay cool, and remember, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Alrighty, bye.